next question, let's try to answer quickly here before our break, comes from Tuck. How do I know if my insurance underpaid my claim, and what can I do about it? Tuck.
Well, Tuck, unless you have experience handling a lot of claims, and I'm not trying to pick on you, I'm just saying, unless you've done several hundred or several thousand of these like Harry and I have done, it's hard to know. They may have very well underpaid your claim. But if you have a point of reference of, say, I've done 200 car wrecks or 2,000 car wrecks or 2,000 trucking cases, I have a much better idea than most people out there as to what the insurance company will pay generally on these cases. And it's why you go to a lawyer, because you want to get that experience, because the insurance company is not going to tell you what they paid on somebody else's claim. That's why they ask for confidentiality in releases usually, because they don't want anybody to know what they paid Wilkins on this one or what they paid Harry on that one. They want it to be a secret. So then the next time they have somebody with the same or similar injuries, they don't have to pay the same amount. Harry, they brought up the thing about what can they do? If Tuck has signed a release, I think you may be out of luck. What do you think?
Sounds like it. It's very hard, if not impossible, to get something like that overturned, where you say, well, you know, I signed the release, I didn't know what I was signing, or I didn't know I had more injuries. And once you sign it, you're pretty much presumed to have understood what it was that you signed, and you've given up your claim. The other good thing about, and Rocky mentioned about what the value of cases, one of the things that we do is we keep an eye not only on verdicts within our own firm, but verdicts in the legal community. And I know I've met with Rocky several times where we've looked up a jury verdict, for instance, how many in a certain county, where do certain cases go for? Did they go for the plaintiff? Did they go for the defense? What's the largest? What's the smallest verdict that was rendered in a certain county? So we have a better idea of case values than what a person would on their own, unfortunately. But you know, you want to get fair value, and we do have the resources to do that.
One last thing very, very quickly is you've got to read those releases, and that's why you would hire a lawyer. But if you don't, you got to be careful, because this new trick that they're throwing in there is not only are you releasing the insurance company and the person that hit you for this wreck, you're releasing that insurance company for anything that ever happens in the future, even unrelated to this wreck. I would never allow a client to do that, because if another great benefit or some insurance company insured hits my client in a week or two from now that's unrelated, they shouldn't be released for this wreck. If it's completely unrelated in the future, you don't want to give that up.